Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Domingo Hero Network, and welcome to the Blue Brothers Podcast, episode 4 for the Monday, July 10th, 2023. Like I said, I am your host, Domingo Hero Network. Welcome, and hopefully everybody's doing well because in today's episode of the Blue Brothers Podcast, I am going to be doing a discussion talking about the Nintendo Direct for the June 21st, 2023. I know I was a month late for it, but I did do a reaction video of the Blue Brothers podcast. Not the Blue Brothers, the Nintendo Direct. Excuse me. I'm sorry, guys. The Nintendo Direct reaction video, part one and part two, on my main channel, Domingo Hero Network. If you have not seen that reaction video, please check it out, and also subscribe to the Blue Brothers podcast. Also subscribe to my main channel, the Domingo Hero Network. Also, I want to give a shout out to Matthew George and Arthur Delivery. Subscribe to Matthew George's channel. You can subscribe to Arthur if you want to, but Arthur, shout outs to him. He's taking care of life with universities and stuff. So shout outs to him. Also, I want to give a shout out to Aria George as well. Give her a well deserved shout out too. Shout outs to Aria. All right, so we're gonna get this started right now, guys, with the talking about the Nintendo Direct in more details. Because on my main channel it was a reaction video of the Nintendo Direct. Now I'm gonna do a discussion talking about the games. What games I'm interested in, what games that I want to get in the future for Nintendo Switch. So let's get this started. And I have to say, overall, the Nintendo Direct was actually a very good Direct. This was actually a very good Direct, and I got to give credit to Nintendo. They did a good job with this Direct. This Direct was so good. I really enjoyed this one. Probably one of the best ones that they made. They have made some good ones. They made some bad ones, but this one, this was good. This was actually really good. I really enjoyed this Nintendo Direct for June 21st, 2023. So now we're gonna get this started. So let's talk about this. All right. So they start off the Nintendo Direct with DLCs for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, which is called the Hidden Treasure Area Zero. Showing all this stuff as well. So if anybody who is a Pokemon fan or interested in all that stuff, if you got those games, Scarlet or Violet, you definitely want to get those DLCs. So there you go. Um, I gotta say the DLC looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, the laboratory and stuff like that, pretty cool. All right, the next one we're gonna talk about is a new Sonic game, of course, Sonic Superstars, and I gotta say this game looks pretty cool. You can actually play as Sonic, you can play as Knuckles, you can play as Tails, you can even play as Amy Rose, which is pretty cool. And the good thing about this is the first, I believe, this is the first Sonic game to have a four-player co-op, to four-player local co-op. So that's pretty cool. So you can actually play up to four players. That's really cool. I actually like that. So I'm definitely getting that Sonic game because I'm I love Sonic. I'm a huge Sonic fan. Definitely gonna try out Sonic Superstars when it comes out on Nintendo Switch. Also, it's gonna be available for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X/S, and of course the P Windows, aka PC gaming. All right. So next one, we also got is a game called Pella. I think that's called some sort of a pretty interesting forcing. I think it's like an action adventure game, so to speak. So it's pretty interesting as well. The next game they also show on the rec is Persona 5 Tagnis, which pretty cool. I thought the game looked Joker's there and all that stuff as well. Um, it's a pretty good spin-off game. It's pretty interesting too. If anybody who likes Persona, definitely try out the spin-off game after seeing the trailer and stuff like that. And it's pretty cool. Okay, the next one they also introduced is called it stepped into like a Saturday morning cartoon. It's called Myth Force. So that's a pretty interesting game there for the Switch. The next one they also show on the Nintendo Direct is the update for Splatoon 3, Splatfest July 23, which is probably available by now because we're in the month of July. So yeah, I don't got Splatoon 3 yet, but I'm still working on getting it because I really want to get that game because it looks pretty cool. Splatoon 3, with the updates and stuff, looks pretty cool. I gotta see if I can get that game because after an awesome game of Splatoon 2, Splatoon 3, I gotta see if I can get that game. 'Cause I love Splatoon. It's pretty fun. The next game they also show was Detective Pikachu Return. This is the sequel to the original Detective Pikachu. So they made a new Pikachu game, which is pretty cool. You know, you got Detective Pikachu, Tim, and all that stuff. So it's pretty cool. And I'm fan of Detective Reveal. It's a game that I gotta say I was very surprised when I saw that Nintendo Direct. A game that I have to say I never thought that it was going to be a remake because I really thought that this game was going to come to the Super Nintendo Nintendo Switch Online library. But yeah, we got Super Mario RPG, a remake of Super Mario RPG Legend of Seven Stars for the Super Nintendo. And I gotta say, when I saw that trailer, it looks so clean. You know, it's the same game from the SNES game, but better graphics and stuff like that. Maybe they might add some new stuff into it. Who knows? But I gotta say, I am looking forward to getting this game because we all know how awesome Super Mario RPG Legend of Seven Star was on the Super Nintendo. A lot of people, you know, been waiting. When is Nintendo ever gonna bring this game to the SNES Nintendo Switch Online library? But instead, they made a remake of this game, and I gotta tell you, I saw the trailer, the remake and stuff. You know, with Mario, Peach, Bowser, Geno, Mallows, and others. Like it's so beautiful, so beautiful. And this game is definitely going to be good when it comes out. It is going to be coming out on in the month of November, and I gotta say, like at this point, we don't even need Super Mario RPG on the SNES Nintendo Switch Online Library because they made a remake of this game. So maybe that explains why Nintendo has not brung Super Mario RPG Legend of Seven Stars on the SNES. Maybe they'll bring it in the future. Who knows? But hey, at this point, maybe they don't need to because they made a remake version of this. And I have to say, I'll take the remake. I'll take the remake. You know, I'll take it. No doubts. I will take the remake version. I am looking forward for this game. I'm definitely gonna get this game. I'm looking forward to it. And also, there's another. And speaking about Princess Peach is actually getting her own game. They did show a little preview of the trailer of Princess Peach being the game. You know, being like on stage and stuff like that, interesting moves and tactics and stuff she does. And wow. And I gotta say, Princess Peach getting her a brand new game focusing on her being the main protagonist of this game, that is awesome. And not to mention the power, magic to change her dress and stuff like it, you know, to like a white silver outfit with unique power she has. Like it's incredible. That looks so beautiful. And I'm looking forward to it. Like they didn't shoot. I mean, that's all they did show only the trailer. We don't have much details about that game, but the new Princess Peach game looks very, very interesting. So I'm definitely going to be getting that one. Of course, it will be coming out soon. I don't know when it's going to come out, but hopefully we get more details in the future about that new Princess Peach game. And I got to tell you, this is the second time that Princess Peach actually got her own game. The first one we got was called Super Princess Peach on the Nintendo DS, which that's actually a good game too. Um, Pretty awesome. Princess Peach getting her own game. This is the second time this happens, so pretty cool. And speaking about Mario games, we got the next one they revealed was Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. They pull another game ported from the Nintendo 3DS to the Switch. Now, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon is a game that is really awesome on the Nintendo 3DS. This was the second Luigi's Mansion game. Dark Moon was fantastic. I actually got the game in the 3DS and I love it. I love that game. It's fantastic. And the fact that they port this game to the Nintendo Switch is also I'm looking forward to getting that game because just to see, you know, how it runs on the Switch, which I think it will run good. I mean, we know um they actually brung Luigi's Hey, I remember when Luigi's Mansion on the GameCube first came out. I remember they ported it to the 3DS version, and the 3DS version came out good. Luigi's Mansion 3 on the Switch was fantastic. Now we're getting another Luigi's Mansion game. Well, it's basically Luigi's Mansion the 2, Darkwing, the second Luigi Mansion game, but on the, you know, it's a port. It's basically a port from the 3DS to the Switch. And I'm looking forward to that. That game's going to be really cool. All right, the next game they reveal is called Batman Arkham Trilogy. So they're porting that to the Switch, which is pretty cool. Pretty interesting that we actually get a Batman game on the Switch. So it's pretty cool. Anybody who's a fan of Batman, you know, definitely get the game on the Switch. You know, let's see how this runs. You know, with the Switch hardware, because we all know hardware is one of the most important things in video games. And I know me and Matthew George talk about the hardware stuff in video games and why they're so important. Got to make sure if the game runs the hardware very well. Can the Batman trilogy game run to Switch very well? Let's hope so. Another game that they revealed, we got Glue Haven, which is some sort of a card RPG card game, something like that. So it looks pretty interesting, pretty unique. Next one they reveal is Just Dance 2024 edition. So, you know, the thing about the Just Dance series, I'm sorry, a little stutter there. Apologize. But the good thing about the Just Dance series that I kind of like, I will say it's more than just, like dancing and stuff like that. It's also like good exercise. It's basically like kind of like a workout. It reminds me like, Nintendo Switch Sports when you do like workout and stuff. That's what Just Dance remind me of. It's pretty good exercise too, because dancing is more than just fun and all the having a good time. It's also exercising too, kind of like a workout basically. But I thought Just Dance 2024 edition looks pretty cool. Then they reveal other games like Silent Hope, which is pretty interesting. Anybody's interested in that. Um, Fave Farm, another new interesting game. It's pretty unique. Another racing game, we got Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 Turbo Charged. It's a pretty good, unique Hot Wheels racing game. We also got Manic Mechanics as well. Pretty interesting, cool as well. Anybody interested in that? We also got the second DLC for Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, The Last Spark Hunter. That's DLC 2. So that's pretty interesting, DLC to the Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. So it's pretty cool. And they also introduced a new Dragon Quest game called Dragon Quest Monsters: The Dark Prince. So that's pretty interesting as well. Anybody who loves Dragon Quest will definitely love to get that game. Next one we have is more updates and stuff on Pikmin 4. Pretty interesting, when there's anybody who's interested in Pikmin 4, that's pretty cool. You can find some items and stuff. Hell, you can even find a Game Boy Advance SP in this game, which is pretty cool. The monsters, they also got a glow Pikmin, which I thought that looked pretty interesting when you go outside in the dark. You can even travel places. You can travel someone else's house, which is pretty cool. So I thought that was pretty unique. And then another game that they introduced, they coming to the Switch is This game is looks. I'm excited for this one. Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume One. So you actually get, I think, the first three Metal Gear games. You also get the classic version, like I think for the Game Boy and stuff as well. Metal Gears is pretty amazing. They also got like galleries and stuff like that, music tracks and stuff like that. Oh my god, like Metal Gear Solid, the first one you got Metal Gear Solid 2, and you got Metal Gear Solid 3, bringing it to the Switch. I'm very curious to see how this runs. Also, it comes with the old school classic Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, those old school classic games, NES. We got another Metal Gear, you got a Snake's Revenge. Like it's really, really cool that they also port like artwork, galleries and pictures and stuff, which is pretty cool in this collection. And I'm very interested in it because I do love the Metal Gear series. I remember playing the old school Metal Gear games on the PlayStation 2, which was fun. With Solid Snake. I love Snake. He's one of my favorite characters from the Metal Gear series. He's awesome. And he's one of my names for Super Smash Brothers, Brawl, and Ultimate, so it's pretty cool. And I got the Snake move as well. But yeah, of course, this Metal Gear Solid is Master Collection. It's going to be coming out October 21st, so that's pretty good this year. So that's pretty interesting. I'm looking forward to get this game because like I said, I do like the Metal Gear series and it looks good. It looks good. I'm very curious to see how it's gonna perform on the Nintendo Switch. Hopefully, it perform very well because, like I said, the hardware is very important. Now you see why people talk about hardwares in video games, which is understandable because you got to make sure, okay, is this game gonna run on this hardware? Is it gonna run good? You gotta run man, that's what people always talked about. Because, like I said before, hardware is one of the most important things on a video game console for when you like republish or develop a video game for the console in that hardware. All right, next one we got a game called Vampire Survivors, which it's a pretty interesting, unique game. You have to survive like 30 minutes against enemy vampires and stuff. Next one we got Headbangers Royale, pretty cool musical party game, so it's pretty interesting. Another game they also revealed was called Penny's Big Breakaway, which is a game developed by the same developers who made Sonic Mania. So it's a pretty good, interesting. I think it's a pretty interesting game to play. And then the next one we also reveal Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC Wave 5. So they finally released it. They did reveal a brand new course called Squeaky Clean Sprint. That's pretty cool. And not only that, I'm gonna talk about the other tracks that they include in the game, as well as the characters. We'll get to that in a minute. Let's continue on with the Nintendo Direct. They also talk about another game they reveal is called Star Ocean: The Second Story R. Pretty unique, interesting game right here. Another game they revealed, a new Wario game. It's called WarioWare Move It. So WarioWare, Move It is a game, you can use using the Joy Cons. You can move your body around and do all this stuff. Pretty unique game. It looks pretty fun, I gotta say. Uh, they also talk about the Nintendo Live 2023 happening in Seattle, Washington. So if anybody who lives in Seattle, Washington, definitely interested in going to those events, you can go to Nintendo's website for more info because they're going to be there for like I think like tournaments for Mario Kart Deluxe, Splatoon 3, and Super Smash Brothers. That's pretty cool. That's happening in Seattle. I think like around July and then September or stuff like that. So that's pretty, for like championships and stuff like that. Anybody who lives in Seattle, Washington, and interested in going, go to Nintendo's website and you get more information. Next one we got, of course, they reveal. They did talk about Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom, which I'm still working on getting that game. I'm definitely gonna get that game soon. They introduced new amiibo because if you remember, they already released the Link Tears of the Kingdom amiibo. They revealed two new amiibos for the Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. They reveal a Zelda amiibo and the Ganondorf amiibo as well. They're gonna be coming out later this year in a couple months. And last but not certainly least, the final reveal in this game, they introduced a brand new Mario two-side scroll game called Super Mario Bros. Wonder. This game looks amazing, amazing. I love it. Like I'm loving it. Like so, they introduced the trailer where the flowers can talk, and like I said, it's a two-scroll. You can even play characters like Mario, Luigi. You can play as Peach. You can play as Toad, and also you could actually play Daisy. First time Daisy is in a 2D Mario score game. You can actually play as her. You can actually play up to four players locally. Uh, and not to mention the ending part. They also got like pipes moving up and down. If you collect like some sort of flower, which is I think it's called. Let me look it up. I think it's called like what was the name of that blue flower? The one that I don't know has the pipes moving up and down and stuff. I think it's some sort of magic blue flower thing that turn all the pipes and stuff, moving them around and making them alive and has eyes and stuff like that. I thought that was pretty cool. Um, it looks so amazing. This is a pretty good one. So we did hear rumors that they're gonna make another 2D side scroll Mario, and they did. It looks amazing. Like the game looks beautiful. Oh yeah, and also you can find wonder seeds and I gotta say, I'm looking forward to it. And also the ending part, they showed the part where you can actually turn Mario into an elephant. Like that's pretty cool. I like that, And of course, they do like Luigi running, and then Peach floating. Then Daisy could push pipes against stronger enemies to push the pipe. It's pretty cool. I love it. Like this is beautiful. Like it's a fantastic. The game looks amazing. I'm looking forward to getting this game. It's gonna be off the hook. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the Nintendo Direct discussion. And what games that I'm interested in getting? Well, the games I'm gonna be interested in getting is definitely Sonic Superstars. That game was interesting because I love Sonic games. So definitely gonna try that out. Um, I gotta see if I can get Splatoon 3. I may not do the whole Splatfest, but I do want to get the game as well. Super Mario RPG, definitely gonna get that game. Um, let's see what else. The new Princess Peach game looks pretty interesting. Super Mario Bros. Wonder, by the way, is coming out October 20th, and I'm gonna get that game soon. The new Princess Peach game I mentioned, I'm definitely gonna try it out. Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, they said they're still in development, so yeah, they're probably in development right now. So definitely gonna get that game as well. I mean, I got the 3DS version, but I'm definitely looking forward to trying out the Switch version of Luigi Mansion Dark Moon because that game is fantastic. Just Dance is, I might be interested. I used to play Just Dance. I think I still got the Wii version one. I'll give Just Dance a chance only because it looks fun. Like I said, it's more than just dance. It's like workout and exercise. It's pretty cool. Uh, maybe I'll try to give Mario plus Rabbids Spark to a chance. I don't have that game, but I might give it a chance. Because the DLC looks pretty interesting. Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1. I'm definitely want to get this game. I'm looking forward to see how it runs on the Switch. Hopefully, it runs pretty well because like I said, the hardware and stuff. I think it will do well. So hopefully, it will because I want to get that game because I'm a huge fan of the Metal Gear series, especially with Snake. What else? The DLC, which I'll get to in a minute. Uh, Maybe the Warrior movie game I might be interested in. The amiibo for the Tears of the Kingdom I'm definitely gonna get as well. And of course, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, definitely gonna get that game as well. All right, so Nintendo. There's one more thing I want to say before I end this stream. In this podcast, there's they actually on the Nintendo of America website, you not website, the official YouTube channel for Nintendo. Um, I saw the new Wave 5 DLC. We got more details of it. It came out on July 6th. So the DLC for Wave 5 will be coming out July 12th, which is in 2 days, because right now today is Monday, July. So it's coming out this Wednesday, July 12th. So anybody who got the DLC for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on the Switch, get ready for Wave 5 because it's coming out this Wednesday in 2 days. So get ready. All right. So the introduced two cars. So the next one they reveal, they introduced two cars. So the first one on the Wii is Koopa Cake. So Koopa Cake is back from the Wii version. That's pretty good. The next one they reveal, the next one they reveal is Laps. So Los Angeles left for Mario Kart Tour. Another Wii game is called Wii Moon View Highway. So that for Mario Kart Wii, that's pretty. Race car in the bathroom and all the soap and stuff like that. That's pretty interesting. The toilet. It's a pretty good. It's a brand new track and it looks pretty good. All right, for Mario Kart Tour, we got Andis Dash. So that's pretty cool. Pretty unique track. For Mario Kart 8 Deluxe from the GameCube, Daisy's Cruiser is back. I love Daisy's Cruiser, is one of my favorite track course. And another one of my favorite track, Wilds. I love Sunset Wells. And I'm glad it's back. And then for Mario Kart Tour, also one of my favorites for Mario Kart Tour, Vancouver Velocity. I love Vancouver Velocity. That's one of my favorite favorite track course for Mario Kart Tour. And of course, they introduced three new characters joining um Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So we got Petey Piranha returning from Mario Kart Double Dash on the GameCube, Wiggler returning from Mario Kart 7 on the 3DS, and we also got Comic joining Mario Kart Deluxe. So those are the three new characters. So now we got four character DLC along with me. We got Birdo already, and we also got those three as well. So yeah, three new characters, the 8 new track course for Wave 5. So yeah, and the question is now there's only one wave of DLC left. We got Wave 6 coming out. The question is what brand new character? So there's going to be three new characters left and 8 more tracks left for Wave 6. The question is who will be which of the last 8 courses is going to be in the DLC? Because after Wave 6, that's going to be it for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Core Pass DLC. Because Wave 6 is going to be the final one, and there's only 3 more characters left to reveal. So who will be the new 3 more characters? Which of the last 8 track course for Wave 6 will be when it comes out later this year? Because they said, because Nintendo said by the end before the end of by the end of 2023 we should be getting the last wave for Wave 6. So I'm looking forward to see who it is, but I'm also excited for Wave 5 coming out this Wednesday, July 12th. All right, guys. So, and girls, that's going to be it for the Blue Brothers podcast, episode 4. What are your guys' your opinions on the Nintendo Direct for the June 21st, 2023? What games you're interested in getting? Let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this podcast, share it, subscribe, and comment. Don't forget to tap the notification bell so that way you guys will be notified when I upload a new podcast. Stay tuned. The next podcast I'm gonna be doing another watch along reacting to one match, and this one is gonna be on TNA. I'm gonna be reacting to a match called TNA Unbreakable 2005, the main event. Triple threat for the X Division Championship between AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels, and Samoa Joe. That match I will react to it, and on the next episode of the podcast coming up soon. So stay tuned for that, guys. So that's gonna be it for the podcast. So my name is Domingo Hero Network, representing the Blue Brothers, and I'm signing out. You guys and girls take care. Have a good day and goodbye everyone, and be safe.